everyone, and welcome to my channel. Make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss a new video or a live stream, and give me a big thumbs up at the end of the video. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl CheKesha Simms of Her Lovely Plan, and I am back with a Hobonichi plan with me. This week I am using this gorgeous Hobonichi Weeks kit from Planner Aesthetic, in which I do PR for her shop, so make sure you check the description box out for that code. So I'm gonna go with just a plain black and white theme this week, and it's gonna be really nice, really clean, and really functional. So if you want to see how this monochromatic I think that's what they call it, how this look is going to be in my planner this week, keep watching. So here's a super quick look of last week's spread, and so let's go ahead and jump right into the week of July the 8th through the 14th. Now this kit has black date covers, so I wanted to use this white jelly roll pen. It is, I don't know where it's from, but I'm sure you can find it off of Amazon. But because I didn't have any date covers that would have looked right with these date covers, I decided to just go ahead and use the white jelly. I could have used date dots that were white, but I didn't want to, they were a little bit too big, so again this little white marker came in handy. So now what I'm doing is doing my outlines, and I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure I have. It's always, in my opinion, harder to outline the left side of the page, just because you have typically you know, you have all of your stickers on that side from the previous week, so sometimes you get a little off track. So that's why I had to go and line that side one extra time, because it was a little bumpy looking. But once you start laying your stickers, it's really not that noticeable to the eye, not unless you're dead eyeball to eyeball with the planner. So just going, for me, I feel like it's better for me to go ahead and do all of my border outlines first before I start laying my stickers. I know some planners, they'll do the outline when they start that next page, but I try to go ahead and get it out the way so that's less stuff I have to worry about, because once I start laying stickers, my mind is in a whole different zone, and it ain't thinking about doing no outlines or anything like that. So everything looks pretty cohesive. I'm going to go ahead and do this final line on the side, in which you still want to also be careful on this side, because the page does kind of, I don't know, it does something weird. So anyway, and I never go through the actual month square that's over there. So now let's go ahead and lay these date covers. Now this kit, I absolutely love it, but y'all already know how I feel about date covers for my Hobonichi. I love date strips. It just makes it so much easier, because the kit is already I mean, the pages and the sections are already small, and you know, your girl be trying to do the easy way out. But nevertheless, I mean, if you know, because I know everybody's like, oh well, you always talk about all the good stuff about the kits, you never see anything bad. Because honestly, it's nothing bad about any of the kits that I use. It's just little things that are my pet peeves that, you know, kind of set out and kind of bug me. And like I said, it's no big deal. I kind of like how this does have the separation, because you can kind of see the space in between. Now these bottom washi strips, as well as the top, as you can see, I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut it, and I'm gonna use my corner rounder, because the dimensions on the washi strips, it looks like it's from the edge of the page to the corner of the page. So these actually cover the whole bottom and the whole top part. So the only reason I cut mine is because I like for my washi strips to stay in line with the outlines that I put on the spread, but you don't have to do that. I just did it because it's my preference to just have everything lined up as possible. But they fit perfectly from, like I said, to the edge to the center, from the center to the edge on the other page. So if you're worrying about coverage, because I know I had one kit where it didn't cover like the calendar part on the bottom right part, and I ended up having to put something else there. These washi strips, top and bottom, gives you complete coverage, and I do like that. I just wish I knew it before I started laying it, but nevertheless, you know how us planner girls, we can make things shake and bake when necessary, and that's all I'm doing right now, just kind of evening everything up with my little slicer so it can be in line. So this is a little trick that I do in my A5, and I do it sometimes in my Hobonichi, but I always use the tip of the X-Acto knife to get under the sticker. That way it'll eliminate tearing and it'll pull it up easy. I don't know, something about metal and sticky. They kind of counteract each other. So now I'm just laying some washi because I did want to add a little shimmy to it. I don't do a lot of foiling in my Hobonichi kits. I just normally use whatever comes with the kit. So this week I wanted to kind of just zhuzh it up just a little. So I'm just cutting this off so it can be, so it can meet the top of that washi. I didn't really want any space in between those two, and might as well make use of all of this simply gilded washi I got. Y'all, it's ridiculous. It's funny how you start off with just like one roll and then you end up like with 100 rolls. I don't really have 100 rolls, but that's just the dramatic increase of washi that I have. Now this kit is it is what you would consider a basic kit, so it has all of your basic things like your date. This one has date covers, your bottom and your top washi, your scripts, and a few icons, and then some decorative boxes. So you're not gonna have all of the extras if you were to get what they call a full kit, which has the strips and the dividers and all of those boxes and all of those things. And I've actually, I'm okay with that. When I first started, I act like I've been doing this for years, but when I first started doing my kits, I felt like, oh my gosh, I gotta have everything. But then I realized that I end up having so much left over. So my trick is, or my tip, if you want to say like that, 1, to save you some coins, and 2, so you won't be left with a lot of stickers that you probably will never use, because I know I haven't used my leftovers. But get the basic kits and then buy like add-ons. Like I have like box stickers, bow stickers, circle stickers, all of this stuff. And I have like printables because your girl finally got her silhouette to working. So yeah, do things like that because it will save money. Because if you're anything like me, and I don't know how my fingernail got into the camera, but maybe I had to adjust it because I really didn't do a lot of editing in this video. I'm trying to just let stuff happen and let you see what you see. But what I'm doing here, I decided to put my this week and next week side by side, simply because I want to try to be able to make use of this side. I want this side to be very functional for me, and I don't want to crowd it up with a lot of stickers, but I want to be able to go in and write. And the script stickers that came with this kit, oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. They're perfectly sized. I love like that script type writing. It's not really, you know, it's not really cursive, but it is a little bit. I don't even know what you would call this font, but this font is giving me life. And as y'all can see, I fell in love with doing that double line thing, I guess you would call it. I don't know what you would call it, but I'm loving doing the outlines, creating my own section. I guess it would be kind of similar to like bullet journaling style where you create your own boxes. Who knows, I might get into bullet journaling, but not right now. I'm so in love with my Hobonichi and how it works for me. So now I'm just going through this, trying to find some stickers, some scripts, because I wanted to add a shopping or to buy section, because there's always little things that I have to remind myself to buy, whether it be supplies for the salon, pick up some lotion, or just like random things. It's not where I keep my grocery list. It's just for random things. So as you can see, I am using some printables from the PLANNERSHACK And this is what I was talking about. If you have a printer and a Silhouette or a Cricut, invest in printables. It will save your life, especially when you have kits that don't have everything that you need. And I realized that I was buying a lot of extra things when I could just have the stuff on hand when I needed to print them, and I don't have to keep spending money, because this is No by July per my sister Michelle. I'm trying hard. I've been doing good. I do still have some like pending Happy Mail items that'll be coming in, so that'll kind of make me feel better about not getting anything in July. And as well, I'm thinking about doing my mid-year planner lineup. I know everybody's starting to do theirs now, and I know I've kind of switched up the planners that I've been using since I filmed in January. So if you guys are interested in seeing my planner lineup for the remainder of the year, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to eliminate what I'm using, but I will be adding one additional planner to the mix, and this will be a very well needed planner. And I'm pretty sure I could have just used some of the happy planners that I had, but I want to be able to try different things, and even maybe, you know, do a throwback and go back to some original planners that I might have used in the past. So keep your eye out for something new being added to my lineup. But yeah, let me know if you want to see my planners for the remainder of 2019. So now I'm just kind of adding some lines where these decorative boxes are. Again, just to kind of add a little bit of extra zhuzh, or whatever you want to call it. So I decided to just do that, and adding some more of these checkbox stickers, because I do have typically more things to do on Mondays and Tuesdays than I do the latter part of the week. But because these boxes are so small, you can pretty much put 3 things, 4 things down and already take up the space. So now I'm just kind of forcing myself to use the stickers because I don't want to leave a lot. I know I probably won't use the icons, because the icons that they had on here really wasn't relevant to anything that I have going on this week. I don't have any birthdays, nothing to celebrate. All that was last week. And it's a cute little one. I should have showed you, but it's like a little mask. I guess maybe for like a masquerade ball or something. But I'm not going to a masquerade ball. So I did end up, for the most part, using up the whole kit. I think I might have had, like I said, just all the icons, maybe 3 script stickers and 1 box sticker remaining. And I'll still store that because it's still a lot left that I may potentially be able to use. So I'd rather store it than to trash it, because if you're anything like me, as soon as you trash it or you destash, you'd be like, man, I needed that masquerade mask. So now what I'm doing is just adding some Stella stickers from Maddie Poser Studios, because, you know, I gotta indicate my coffee days. I mean, I have coffee every day, but the days that I have to have coffee, I want to indicate it. And I decided to use the Stella dolls because I was trying to stick with just black and white. I really didn't want a lot of color, even though it's like a very small amount of color in the Chanel sticker. It's got like some gold type trimming, stuff like that. But as you'll see, I'm gonna actually end up adding a sticker with some color, because on Monday and Tuesday I want to cut some stickers, and I use this cute little silhouette sticker from the Coffee Monster Co. And I decided to use this super cute sticker from Van Sticky. It's a girl like with all the stickers all around her. So that's probably the most popular color that I've added. Everything else stayed with that whole monochromatic theme, I guess. Like, yeah, monochromatic. That word sounds so weird. Yeah, so I'm just gonna lay in some more little emojis, because I am in love with my emojis from Coffee Monster Co. and just kind of making sure I keep track of my workout. I'm really loving these functional weekly box stickers. They're perfectly sized. Well, they're actually sized for the Hobonichi. So again, another printable that you can have, and they come in all different colors. I have what I use in this kit is the neutral, and they have the bold and the brights or something like that, or brights and pastels. So I have plenty of stuff to use. So this no buy, I should be cool because I have so many kits, so many icons, so many scripts. It's ridiculous. Like, I really, part of me want to de-stash it, but then the other part of me is like, oh, if you de-stash Keisha, you're gonna be looking for the stickers. So anyway, just gonna go ahead and finish this up, add a couple little things, and then I'll be right back to finish up the rest of the video. All right, after I add this Starbucks sticker, I am going to lay this podcast sticker down on Monday from Elaine Michelle Studios. I'm using this because I relaunched and rebranded my podcast, which is now Let's Talk by Her Testimony. Make sure you check the description box out for the podcast information, as well the shops that I used this week and any discount codes. So if this video has inspired you, do me a favor and share this video with your planner friends so they also can be inspired to create their own lovely plans. So until next time, loves, peace. Thank you again for watching Her Lovely Plan, and I hope that you click that subscribe button and that notification bell.